Welcome, YouTube. Sorry, I've been away for some time. I'm back. I'm gonna talk today about life. We avoid problems as they come, but yet we can't separate life from problems. What do I mean to say? The reason why we are not exceeding our expectations or meeting our expectations is because we see problems as if they are problems. Problems are opportunities. So I have a topic today entitled Treat Life as a Problem Solving Journey. So if you see life as a problem solving journey, any problem that comes your way, you take it as an opportunity, not something that is there to persecute you, not something that is coming to you to dehumanize you. So when you see any problem, behind the problem there is glory. Behind the problem there is elevation. So I realized that those who have succeeded in life, they've managed to solve the major and important problems of life. And the word of God, it also says we are the salt of the world, meaning to say we are there to bring forth solutions. And the world has since been waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. And the only way the sons of God can be manifested is through problem solving. All the sons we know who have been manifested in the biblical era, and after that, it has been through problem solving. So there's no success without problem solving. And the more you scale up in problem solving, the more you become successful in any field. If we have a problem, it is only a problem when there's no expertise. So there's what we call a flaw. A flaw is a situation whereby the problem that there is has a corresponding expertise to solve it. So it won't be a problem. We have a problem which have got a skill that is above it. So the skill set is there above the problem. It's no longer a problem. So I'm going to talk today about three things that you should master. 3 things that you should master as you scale up in problem solving, because life is all about problem solving. If you are to succeed as an entrepreneur, you need to be solving problems. So when you scale up now, you become a specialist, you become an expert, a master in the field. Now the world can reward you because of problem solving. So there are three things that you should master when you are scaling up and problem solving. The first thing is the skill. Skill is very important. You should need to have a skill set that you should acquire. How do you acquire that skill set? You need to read, you need to train and practice in your field of expertise. You need to spend much time learning, practicing, and being in the field, solving real-time problems that are there. As you grow doing that, you realize that every problem that comes, because you have the skill, like I said earlier on, when we have a good skill set, problems are no longer problems. So for an entrepreneur to scale up to become a millionaire, they need to solve more problems. So in the absence of problems, there's no success. So skill is needed. We need skill. You need to get to a point whereby you are a master, an expert in your field. Then you'll be rewarded exponentially big as compared to those people who are just general practitioners. Let's say there's a cancer stage 4 patient. We don't call a nurse to say, come and treat this person. We call an expert. So that's why we see people shipping, going to get a doctor from Germany, a doctor from Switzerland, a doctor from India, who is a master in that field. You see, had it been that there are no problems which require the expertise of that master, we won't have to know, we don't get to know the master or the expert. So for you to be seen, to be unveiled as a master in your area, there has to be problems that you should solve. That is a skill. Then the second thing is learning from failure and mistakes. So when you are scaling up in problem solving, you should know that failure is not the opposite of success, but it's something that helps you, that makes your mind to be more brilliant, that brings forth, that consciousness that you still need to learn more. If you're a Christian, you will be conscientized that you need God and you're not a God. because you were created in the image of God, there's God in you. But there is a power and the dependence that you should have with God, which is super, and that is at that level where you know on your own you can't make it. So you make mistakes, but you can grow, you can learn from those mistakes. As you make mistakes, you learn from those mistakes. So when we make mistakes, we fall in a way, we get to our knees and ask for aid from God. The people who have succeeded, they are not willing to share their success story as genuine as it is, because there are other failures that they encountered. But little did they know that the failure that they have endured and they've learned from is the fundamental foundation of everything that they have done. Without the failures story of what happened during the journey of entrepreneurship, no one can learn from his story. So you tell the glory, the glitter, the glamour, but you don't tell what happened. For a seed to grow, it has to die under the ground. And as it dies, then it produces that which has got life, the shoot that comes which have got life. But when you meet a seed at the point of dying, you may never see the success. But the success story of a seed is in dying. So there are moments, there is the ego that should die in you when you are not making it in life, when things are not working well. All together, holistically, you can see those scars, they become stars. So now we were talking about learning from failure. Then the third thing that you should know as you scale up in problem solving is that you should harness an uncommon zeal for problem solving. You should harness an uncommon zeal. Those people who succeeded, they went for problem hunting. You go around and look. I know of a person in his Christian life, when he was too young in faith, when he read about raising the dead, he went about in villages knocking and say, I'm looking for someone who is dead. That was a daring spree that he went for, but it raised him because he managed to raise the dead. At the point when I heard the story, I heard the testimony, he had raised more than 15 people from the dead. Think of it, if you had no uncommon zeal of problem solving. Those who are doing great, they go to an extent of sacrificing their life so as to solve problems. So life is all about problem solving. It is a problem solving journey. You cannot succeed without problem solving. You should bear in mind that you need a certain skill set. The first thing is you have to have a skill set so that you scale up in your problem solving. You should learn and embrace that failure is not the opposite of success. You should know and be in your mind and know that if ever you don't have the zeal to solve problems, you cannot get to anywhere. You are not going anywhere. That's what I had for today. It's Israel signing out. But before I end this, I need your support. I need your support for this information to reach. If you are benefiting from this, just share and subscribe. God bless you.